Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome again to this channel. Today we're going to have a look at an alternative to ChatGPT. Now, what you can basically do with OpenAI's Playground is a whole bunch more than just create content. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to jump into their homepage. So what you can search for is OpenAI Playground. And then it should be either the first or the second. You can see platform.openai.com overview. So this is in actual fact the link that you will go into. Now, given that you have already signed up, you have an account and you've signed in, this is the page that you will find. Now, on the top of the page, you will find a few different menus. There is overview, documentation, API reference, examples, and playground. Playground is where we are going in. Now, there are a few options on this page. Now, what you're going to get is this text box. So in this text box, we can just close that because we are not going to ChatGPT now. What we can do here is there are, on the right-hand side, there are 4 different modes. Now, what these modes offer are 4 different options. So firstly, you can ask the playground to complete a sentence for you. So you can say, write a tagline for an ice cream shop, and that is basically what they are going to do. So I'm going to say, write a slogan, whoopsie, for my photography business, and then we do the name like this: in essence photography, and then another one of those. Right, so once we got that command in there, we can actually go to the right hand side of the screen and tap model. Now basically what models are is there are different models that operate differently and will answer or respond to your requests differently. So the 4 main models that they've got is DaVinci, Curry, Babbage, and Ada. Now, for example, they each have different advantages and disadvantages. DaVinci is the most capable of providing you with quick and reliable answers. It also, unfortunately, does cost the most because of that reliability. Then Curry is particularly good at language translation, and it costs less. And then we've got Ada, which is the fastest responder, and that model is actually good at simple tasks, and it has been known to be more creative. So if you're looking for creative ideas, Ada is pretty much the way you would go. If you're looking at fast output, you're looking at maybe Curry. And then if you're looking at really, really diverse content, then DaVinci, which is the standard mode, and you've got a little bit more coin to spend, that is the one that you're going to be using. So we are going to just use DaVinci for this example. Another one of the things that you can change here is the temperature. Now the temperature, and once you hover your cursor over all of these buttons, it gives you a description of what it is. Now, it's very simple in actual fact. The temperature, the lowest number will give you the most plain and simple, straightforward answer. The higher you put the number, it will give you more of a broader perspective, and it will also, if you ask it to resubmit the response, it'll give you something completely different. However, it will still answer the question or respond to the request that you've given it accurately. So we're going to leave that on 1. Then you have the maximum length, and that's now however many tokens and or however many words you want to use when you are busy creating content. So we're going to stop there for now. So with this command, we are going to hit submit, and this is now for the complete mode. And it says, capture life's precious moments, in essence, photography. And I like it. It's very short and simple. I asked it for a slogan. So let us go in here and let us chat. So this basically, what it allows you to do is it allows you to tell the system what it is you want it to be. So what you can do here is you can put in here, let's see, you are a therapist, full stop. One important thing that I found is if you leave your text with spaces at the end, it says that it's going to respond inaccurately because of those spaces. So just keep that in mind. Right, so in the left-hand side, you've got system. That is where you are telling the system what you want it to be. Then on the right-hand side, it says user, and it says enter a message here. And I'm going to just say, I am very lonely. And it's very simple, just for the example's sake. And we can just say submit. And there we go. It says, I'm sorry to hear that you're feeling lonely. It can be tough to feel like you don't have anyone to connect with. I'd like to help you feel less alone. Would you be willing to talk more about how you're feeling? And there you go. You can continue speaking with the model, and maybe it'll help you feel better, or it'll get to the answer that you're actually looking for. Again, the mode, we can have insert here, and this is, I'm going to write here, right, minimally invasive cosmetic procedures can help your skin, and then you insert what it is that you'd like for them to say, and they will just insert whatever they think cosmetic procedures can help your skin with. And it says here, help your skin appear younger. And do you know what exactly these procedures and how they can help your skin looking, feeling better? Okay, right. So it has now given you a response. So what you can do is thereafter, you can just skip to your next line and you can enter another command. You can say some examples of these procedures are, and then you can go insert, and then you hit submit. Oh, so what you've got to do, you've got to just remove the top text. So you've got to just, because what it's going to do is it's going to add on to the text that has already been created. And we hit submit. And what it says is some examples of these procedures are treated as outpatient and minimize the pain, such as extraction of wisdom teeth, root canal, and so forth. And there you go. So what it's done is it has continued to finish your sentence as you have started typing. Now, there are a number of ways that you can type commands, and it'll give you basically different options. So your presets you have here, there are quite a few presets, and basically it covers pretty much anything. So you can have a text to command, you can do a question and answer, you can do English to other languages, and then you would have to change your model. And then if you go to the bottom, there is more examples. Once you go into more examples, there are a staggering amount of what is possible with this software. It is actually insane. If you have a look at all the possibilities here, they have everything and anything that you can possibly think of. It is absolutely insane. So the idea is to go and explore with these examples and play around and see what you can actually do with them. The whole point of the playground is not really to create content, but it is to play around and have fun with what it is that is being done. So another thing that you can do, in actual fact, if you go back up to complete, what it can basically do is you can upload an audio. You can just tap there and you can have a look at wherever your audios are kept, and then you can upload an audio and it'll transcribe it for you. And then another thing you can do is you can actually record live from your mic, and you can actually have it transcribed immediately. Hello, hello, hello. This is a test recording to see if the transcription is good or bad. Then there we go. So what it has actually done, it is transcribed what I've said immediately, and you can use that as an input. The idea here is to play around. It is to really try and figure out what it is that these models are actually capable of. And that is it for today. Guys, thank you very much for watching up until this point. We hope that you've enjoyed the content. And if you have, hit us with a like, and don't forget to tap that subscribe button. And we'll see you in the next one. Cheers.